fair warning, it is midnight because that is when I record these things. And I'm working on another request sim. This is Skyler Gisondo? I'm terrible with names. I'm like really bad. I occasionally pronounce my own name wrong, so apologies if that's wrong. I honestly didn't know who this was. I did, once I saw, obviously I googled his name, and once I realized he was in Santa Clarita Diet and a couple other things, like that's where I primarily recognized him from. I don't watch a lot of TV, and it looks like he has a couple like movie credits, but not anything that I'd seen. But I did like his face. Again, that's such a weird thing to say, but like he has interesting features. He's really freckly, he's got like kind of bright eyes, he's got an interesting nose, and some kind of unusual eyebrows that I was curious to see if I could do. And also his eyes were like down tilted, but like slanted kind. I don't know. He's got an interesting face. The kid's got an interesting face. I was excited to create him. But the nose ended up being a little bit harder than I expected it to be, I'm not gonna lie. Probably if I changed the skin tone, I could have gotten a little bit closer, but that's really the best freckly skin tone that I have, and he's a very freckly individual, so I wanted to keep with that. You can see I'm kind of just fiddling with his mouth, because his mouth was also interesting too. It was like small, but like the upper lip was a little bit bigger and poofy. I mean, overall, I'm gonna say that the nose is probably my favorite. I'm big on noses. I don't know in particular about noses. I just think they're interesting, and if the nose isn't right, you have no way of getting the rest of the face right. It's just immediately, it's a signifier that it's wrong. Because even if I got the rest of the face wrong, as long as the nose is solid, you could probably kind of guess who it is. Also, he had like sticky outy ears, which I had fun doing. Yeah, I don't have anything really fun to report, which is going to be great because I'm doing 3 voiceovers in a row. Yes. I've just been really busy at work. Really busy. And the moving thing, it's like a slow move, but it's like, it's still a move. But I'm excited because Sunday I actually get to paint my new office. It's been kind of a struggle because obviously my partner already lived in his house before I'm moving in there, so he has stuff everywhere, and I have stuff, and it's trying to figure out where all the stuff can go. Which honestly is the first time that I really moved in with a person who, like, that was their space. So it's been interesting, but we're getting there, and I'm gonna get to paint my little cave of an office. It is going to be deep dark purple. I don't know if I've talked about that yet, but I'm still really excited about it. But we've compromised. I'm not going to make him empty out the whole room yet because I'm not moving in yet. I just need the space where my bookshelves are going to go, because, well, some of my bookshelves, because I need to actually build the bookshelves and unpack the books that are there so I can move more stuff in. And then up next is the big clothing adventure, because somehow in the past decade, I have become a clothes horse. I don't know how that happened. I was, for the longest time, the person who had maybe 6 outfits, and I just wore variations thereof, and now I have a giant walk-in closet full of clothing, and I don't know how that happened. I feel like it's my mother's fault for some reason. I also have a lot of shoes. Like, I used to have 3 pairs of shoes. 3 pairs. Boots, sneakers, sandals. I have so many shoes now. I have over 30 pairs of shoes, probably closer to 40, 45. I don't know. I've got a lot of shoes now. And again, like, I don't know how that happened. I'm not mad about it, but like also now I have to move them. So that's going to be my next step, is paring down my wardrobe. Because I'm terrible about getting rid of things. It's really hard for me. Probably because I did struggle growing up, so it's like, I don't want to give up anything ever. I'm like, no, I might need this. I might need this tiny piece of plastic. You don't know. So, yes, hoarder tendencies. Although it's a useful thing. Like, if it's broken, I will throw it away. But, like, if it's useful, even if I haven't used it in 10 years, it's really hard for me to get rid of. But anyways, I have finished with the sim. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed his face as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one.